Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told out of Voice of Radio. So today, Pokemon have gone and revealed a bunch of new products over in Japan. That is not particularly unusual. But it's all releasing on the 17th of May. And there is something very exciting, something different, something a bit exceptional about the 17th of May. And that is the fact that there's no set. There's no set coming out on the 17th of May. And what that means is that they're not tied to making a bunch of merch which fits in with some new set. They can basically go and do whatever they like. And you know what one of the things they've gone and done? And I'm definitely starting here. Paldean Clodsire. We've got a Paldean Clodsire deck box and a Paldean Clodsire set of sleeves. Now, technically, literal translation is dangerous, bad, poison. Technically, they've got a bunch of other poison-type Pokemon on. There's a Vileplume on there, and a Toxel, and a couple of others. Nobody cares about them. It's all about Paldean Clodsire. And the sleeves, if it wasn't for the little dude hiding under the word game in a silhouette, it would be, like, genuinely just Paldean Clodsire sleeves. I love these. There isn't a new Paldean Clodsire card. These aren't matching up with anything specific under those regards. It's just a cool set of sleeves, and you know what? Yeah. I am totally okay with this. I think this is awesome. Big Paldean Clodsire fan. Delighted that these are actually coming. Now, in terms of price, the deck box is the usual 500 yen, which, as I've told you many times before, is frankly absurdly cheap. Like, the idea of getting these for 500 yen is just wonderful. I would love this. In terms of a currency conversion, over in the US, you're basically talking about $3.20. And over in the UK, you're talking £2.60. Very, very cheap. Love these. The sleeves are the usual 889 yen. There are premium sleeves that are a little bit more. These are not those. These are just regular sleeves. And what we got here at 889 yen, you're talking about $5.70 or £4.60. Nice and cheap, nice and lovely. Go team. Big fan of these. I will definitely be picking these up. Love Paldean Clodsire. So next time I'm putting an order in on the Pokemon Center, I'm definitely picking these up. But it's not the only thing that's gone and been revealed. We've got deck sleeves and a deck box of Hyper Beam. Now, there is something about this that makes me a little bit sad. I'll show you in a minute when I show you the binder. But for the time being, we got Dragonite sleeves and Dragonite deck box. And look, Dragonite's very popular. People love Dragonite. Now we've got sleeves and a deck box featuring Dragonite. People like Dragonite. That's rather lovely, all right? Said that, accepted it, let's roll. Here's the thing, though. Oh, actually, no, I should tell you before we crack on. The sleeves, these are the premium gloss sleeves. So the deck box is the same I just told you. The sleeves are the premium sleeves, which means they come in at 990 yen. So we're talking about $6.40 or £5. Basically exactly £5. Round it down a tiny bit, it'll be fine. And these are, like I said, the premium gloss sleeves are a bit fancier, a bit glossier, jobs are good, and I've told you that's cool. But look at the binder and the insert. There are 6 different Pokemon. There's a whole range of merch over in Japan featuring these 6 Pokemon. You've got Dragonite, Gyarados, Snorlax, Aerodactyl, Porygon, and Tauros. What do all 6 of them have in common? Frankly, if you've been paying attention, you will know this instinctually. They all learn Hyper Beam. They are all Pokemon that can use Hyper Beam. So we basically got a bunch of stuff celebrating Hyper Beam. Cool. The problem is they include Porygon, the best Gen 1 Pokemon, and Snorlax, the second best Gen 1 Pokemon. And they've gone for Dragonite. Oh, by the way, they're all also Gen 1 Pokemon, as I'm sure you noticed. So, it's a little bit sad for me, if I'm perfectly honest with you. It's a little bit sad, because I love Porygon and Snorlax, and they've gone for someone else. and that's kind of annoying. Boo! The binder, I should say, comes in at 2,420 yen. Bit less cheap, but it is, of course, a full-on binder, which means you're talking about $15.50 or about £12.50. And then you've got the refill here, which comes in at 700 yen, which we're back to cheap territory here. Yay! 700 yen, you're talking around about, well, exactly $4.50, in fact, and about £3.60. Cool. I'm a bit upset they've gone Dragonite here. Like, they had better options right there, and they chose to go Dragonite, and that makes me a little bit sad. Something that is going to make a bunch of people happy, though, are the Yona Ghosts. It's basically cute pink sleeves featuring a bunch of ghost Pokemon. That's what we've got. Now, these are the regular price, as I told you a minute ago, 889 yen. They're adorable. They feature a bunch of ghost Pokemon looking, frankly, a little bit adorable. So, yeah. For me, personally, loving the Graveyard. But the Hisuian Zoro is quite nice as well. Also worth pointing out that where these Pokemon are evolving, they've gone for the basic rather than going for the bigger, fancier evolution. They've basically just gone for cute sleeves here. You know, Ghastly sticking out its tongue. And to be fair, Graveyard sticking out its tongue too. It's quite adorable. People are going to like these. And at the same token, we've got a playmat case. Not a playmat, a playmat case. They do this fairly often over in Japan, where they release like playmat cases. I'm not entirely sure why, if I'm honest with you. It seems like there are almost too many playmat cases, if that doesn't sound a little bit weird. But it's adorable. Some people are going to love this, and it comes in at 990 yen, not 1,000 yen. 990 yen. So you're talking, well, it's actually the same as the gloss sleeves, so $6.40 or £5. It's cool. I don't think I'm ever going to pick these up, but some people want fancy cases for their fancy playmats, and this will do the trick. Now, what might end up being the most popular among them are the Pikachu and Heart range. We've got a deck box and sleeves that are exactly like I showed you a minute ago, same price and all of that, but they feature, well, this probably won't surprise you given the name of them, Pikachu and Hearts. But also, you've got Cherim and Cherubi on there with their names written on, because I don't know why not. So it's Pikachu with Hearts, and there's a milkshake, and there's Cherim and Cherubi, and it's a weird kind of thing. The deck box is almost carnivore, like, it seems a bit cool. And then the sleeves are completely unhinged, but I mean that in the best possible way. They've thrown a bunch of weird different stuff on there, and I love it. Big fan. And then there is a playmat case here as well. Same price as we just talked about a second ago, but instead of having cute Ghost being cute, it's got cute Pikachu being cute, and there's Hearts. I cannot decide if I love these or don't really like them, but I know a lot of people are going to, and that's enough for me. Now, there's two other things coming, but they are just sets of sleeves. Normally, we've got regular sleeves, What's Your Charm Point? And I kind of love this. I believe it's 9 Pokemon trying to be charming. The Toucanon, I don't know what's really going on there. The Golden Go, I mean, that is a great way to try and be charming. You got Palafin on there, obviously Pikachu in the middle. These sleeves are, again, a bit weird, but I kind of love them. They look adorable. I'm a bit of a fan. Oh, I lied to you, they're not both sleeves. I'm a terrible person. It's a Jirachi deck box. 500 yen, like we've said before. And yeah, it's a deck box featuring Jirachi. If you like Jirachi, you're going to look at this deck box and be like, yeah! If you don't, that's fine. And there are also sleeves. Premium gloss sleeves. They're 990 yen, so they are premium gloss sleeves. They're kind of cool. But I'm a bit mad. I told you they were only sleeves. There's a sleeves and a deck box. I want to clear that up. The deck box does kind of feature Minior on, but the sleeves, it's very blatantly up there. But Jirachi, Star Pokemon, Minior, that makes a lot of sense, frankly. That makes a lot of sense. Right, there we go. That's what you need to know. That's all the new stuff. And I want to know which of these you're excited about. If they'd only done the Porygon sleeves, I could not have bought them fast enough. But you know what? We've got Paldean Clodsire sleeves. I think that's probably the only thing I'm desperate for here. But Epona and Clodsire stuff, absolutely. They were so close with Hyper Beam. Never mind. I want to know what you think. I want to know what you're looking forward to. I want to know all of your opinions. So let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Me nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.